Hello and welcome to this demonstration of bundle dyeing. This is a process where we use plants and wrap it in cloth to create an imprint of colour and form onto the cloth. I have all my equipment ready and I've also put some gloves on to protect my hands against the irritation of vinegar and iron. I've pre-soaked the fabric overnight in water, and the fabric also needs scouring, which means washing it in warm soapy water to make sure it's completely clean and prepped for dyeing. I then lay it out on my surface and spray it with my vinegar solution until it's fully saturated. Before I put my plant matter on, I let it soak in water for about 2 minutes. This makes the plants a bit more malleable and easier to work with, as well as speeding up their release of colour. You can lay out your plants in a variety of ways to create different repeats and patterns. Once you're happy, spray it again and fold up your bundle, then tie it as tight as you can with plain string. This next one I'm going to roll up instead of folding, just so you can see a couple of different ways of doing it. I'm adding iron nails to this one, and the iron gives the bundle a bluer tinge and increases the colour intensity. Be careful if you use anything sharp, especially when you're rolling it up and tying it. Make sure you tie it super tight to ensure the optimum contact between plant matter and fabric. Once both of my bundles are ready, it's time to start steaming. I line my steamer with foil to keep the steamer clean, and I leave it to steam for 1 to 2 hours. Make sure that your steamer stays topped up with water and doesn't dry out in this time. Once steamed, I leave it for 24 hours in order to get the best possible colour you can from your bundle. "24 hours later, we can open our bundles. Remember to watch out for anything sharp you may have put in there. Once unwrapped, we can give the bundles a rinse in warm water to get rid of any excess plant matter we have on the fabric. Giving the fabric an extra rinse in a water and vinegar solution will help increase the colour fastness. I'm wearing gloves again for this part because vinegar is slightly acidic. I give them a final rinse in water to get any vinegar out of the fabric. And you're done! You can now hang the fabric out to dry, and once it's dry, give it a bit of an iron. And you're finished. Now your fabric is ironed, you can see the full extent of the patterns and the repeats that you've created. You can experiment endlessly with folding techniques and recording your plant arrangements and what colours and patterns they make. This could be a finished product, or you could look at the patterns and prints you have achieved and take them further into design.